Good morning, everyone. Oh, blimey. I've barely woken up, to be honest. I've done my meditation, but I haven't properly got, as you can probably tell with my crazy hair and looking pretty tired. I'm being quite quiet because if you watched my video yesterday, not promoting, but if you watched it, I said about how I have gone home for the weekend to see my parents, see my mum for Mother's Day. But they don't know about the videos, so I'm keeping it quiet, like we're keeping that quiet, and also the video's quiet. But they might hear that I'm making videos, and I don't want them to come in and then I have to stop the video. So that'd be quite annoying, but that might happen. Yeah, had my last day of the course yesterday, which went really, really well. It was great. I really enjoyed going to. Well, I'd already done that at that point, actually, going to the cafe. And then we looked at a case study where we were split into little groups, and then we read this fictional case study of just a person who was as if they were, well, actually, they were going to therapy, but like what a therapy session might look like, using all the theories that we'd looked at and studied over the term. So that was really cool. And then we kind of shared our ideas with the group. It was good, yeah, it was really good. And then I got to be the therapist. I did, in the end, volunteer first, so I was happy. I was proud of myself for that. And I was proud of myself because I thought I did really well. And although I tend to kind of pick up on the things that I did wrong or could have done better more immediately than the feeling of doing well, I could acknowledge that I thought I'd done well, and I was kind of secure in that before the others actually said, yeah, I thought it was really good. So, I mean, that obviously, the recognition is really nice. I spoke about recognition in my other videos too, and how I feel like I also, well, I don't know if I said this, but I feel like I also want to be secure enough to know that I'm doing things right or doing things well without needing that reassurance and external validation, which is difficult though, isn't it? And then had my personal professional development group, which was really nice, and I just kind of shared how I felt really happy because I felt like I'd grown a lot, and I also could see how everyone else had grown throughout the course, and it was really nice. And then my group there, I thought others were going to come, but they couldn't. My group there, we went to Pizza Express, and that was lovely. Really enjoyed that, and yeah, it's just a good laugh, good fun. And then got the train back to home to my parents. Surprised my mum, and she was really happy. It was really lovely. Yeah, it was really, really nice. And today is Mother's Day, so I hope everyone has a lovely day. I understand that some people might not be celebrating, or it might be difficult for some, so I hope that for those people you're okay, and it's not too difficult today. And yeah, I'm not too sure what we'll be doing today. I think my gran is coming round, and maybe my other gran, I'm not too sure. I'm just gonna take it easy. Got a nice long sleep, which I needed. Gonna go and have some breakfast and make a coffee. So that'd be nice, and just have a chill one today, I think. Chill one and spend some time with the family in a different environment to where I normally have. So as I was saying yesterday, I don't come back home to my parents that often. I would like to see more, and I think I should more. Well, I say I should, but Like I'd like to. Yeah. Sorry, I got dry lips. Yeah, it just felt like the end of. So it was like the end of work on Friday, end of the course for the term yesterday. There's endings, but there's beginnings. So endings, but new beginnings is maybe what I'll call this. New beginnings. I mean, the course is ending, but only for the term. So the new beginning would be getting a new job, which I'm still kind of figuring out with this agency. And I think part of me is feeling like, was I a bit naive to think all is going to go to plan? And should I have kept applying? Should I have applied for, while I, even though I had that job, applied for lots of other ones to make sure I had other options? Because the agency might not have been, well, clearly hasn't been a stable option. So I think I'm kind of processing that, and but also very excited because I think once it gets sorted, as long as I think what I'll do this week coming, because I have time in my hands because I won't have started a job yet, is I'm gonna do some uni work and do some revision of the terms and the theories and prepare for the next term. I've got a presentation with one of my colleagues on spirituality. We chose that topic. Both of us want to do that, so that's going to be amazing. I think I might start looking at that as well. And thinking about the essay. The essay is a what's it called? Personal reflection, maybe journal. Personal reflection, something like that. And they've kind of emphasised that you journal throughout, so that it makes it easier to do. And I have been, so I journal every day anyway. So, well, if I'm sometimes miss days, but then I'll catch up, But let's say I basically journal every day. And yeah, I think it is a new beginning. It's change, and going into this new thing, hopefully into like working in a school in a role that ideally would be to do with mental health. I think even if the job title isn't that, and it's not technically that, mental health is everywhere, isn't it? And as like a broad thing to consider. So being in a school, naturally it will be about that, as well as maybe not directly being about that, maybe being like a teaching assistant or something. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for to do something new, and to just to get into something new. I think it'll be cool, whatever it may be. And I'm also reflecting on my, I say previous job now, and everything that I've learnt from that. So just trying to do both at the moment, reflecting and being really understanding the positives and the negatives of like the previous job. And I think I will, on the whole, I can reflect on that as like a really positive thing. I've learned a lot. I met some amazing people who I can call my friends, and I've learned a lot about myself, and I've been able to contribute to others and to helping others. So, and then thinking about the future, I can do the same. Like, hopefully, make some, like, obviously work colleagues, but make some friends, and contribute in a different way through a school, and something that just feels right for me. So yeah, sorry, I'm very quiet. I hope that this doesn't put people off too much. I'm just conscious that I don't want them to hear me. I don't want my parents to come in and I have to end the video, or I have to make up that I'm just making a video and journaling to myself, which actually kind of could work, but still. Yeah, hope you all have a lovely Sunday and a lovely Mother's Day. And I'll speak to you tomorrow at some point. Yeah, take care.